Did you know that catchy songs can manifest? Now I'm going to prove you scientifically why this is truth. Now, hi, I am Amorita Aljevari, and I'm the founder and creator of the first manifestation music in the world made in mainstream music. Now, these songs are catchy in purpose so you can manifest your dreams and are based in neuroscience. I'm going to explain you how they work. You can find them for free in Spotify, YouTube, and so on. And you can find them as well exclusives in packs that contain the song, the INMIND song, the meditation, and so much more. So now, why catchy songs can manifest? Because reality is created by repetition. And catchy is repetition. So I realized if I have any catchy song in my mind doing nothing for me, or maybe if it's even harming me, because if I believe it and I feel it in repetition, it's going to manifest, I can create, as a singer and songwriter, catchy songs in mainstream music, not in mantra, like in pop, reggaeton, and so on, like styles that we all enjoy, or the majority of us enjoy, that repeat my desired state of being all day long, my desired life all day long. So, as by the way, Dr. Joe Dispenza says, I don't forget my decision to change, and I mental rehearse all day long, so it happened. That's it. When did I create this and why? Is because I had a near-death experience back in 2020 and I came back to my body with this knowledge. Believe it or not, that's on you, but it is the truth. So I created then in 2020 the first manifestation music INMIND songs, and I created with such a power and passion that it created a domino effect that so many people after me are creating manifestation music. But none of them until now, they are explaining it from science. I will always love to explain it from science and explain the why and how, because I believe, and it's not a belief, it's a scientific fact that reality is created by assigning meaning. So when you understand it, it will be easier for you to manifest with these songs. So INMIND songs come always with the explanation behind when you go for the exclusive ones that come in the package with everything. Otherwise, I explain it here to you, or you can find the explanation in the free blog in makingsoundmatter.com, which is the INMIND Songs official website. Now, by the way, Making Sound Matter is the name of this foundation because it will teach you. INMIND Songs, what they do basically is that they change the sound of your body, your state of being, which creates sound. And when you change the sound of your body, which is equal to your state of being, you will become the vibrational match of whatever you want to manifest. And then whatever you want to manifest, it will become physical matter. So making sound matter. Okay. So now, INMIND songs, I created them after that near-death experience. That was an enlightenment experience. I wasn't spiritual at all back then. I never heard about this, like enlightenment or consciousness or whatever, but it just happened and I came back to my body with this information. I created the Law of Becoming movement and formula and concept that changed in thousands of lives. And again, before I was suicidal, I was like depressed, I was lost, panic attacks, and I wasn't this person. I just came back into this version. And I downloaded then suddenly all the science behind INMIND songs, and I created them. And there are so many of them to change your state of being and to manifest whatever you want, abundance, love, partner, like whatever you want, enlightenment, like whatever you want. And they work. That's the best part of it. Of course, they work. And I realized then, like, instead of having a catchy song, like occupying my mind all day long, I will have that it is harming me with the limiting lyrics. I will create an INMIND song that affirms that my desired state of being and life is already my reality. I was so excited, so I created so many of them. And how they work is basic. Is when you are aware that you have it in your mind during the day, feel the emotion of I am already it, whatever you want to manifest. That's it. Whatever you want to manifest. You want to have abundance, and feel I am already it every time you have abundance in my life right now. Freedom in my soul. Having all that I want right now. Well, like this is just one, but again, for whatever you have an INMIND song. And what you will be doing basically is forcing your brain to create new neural pathways with that emotional state. Because emotion creates reality, you're going ultimately to create a new neural map with that state of being of I am abundant, I am in self-love, I am already in a perfect loving relationship, I am healed, whatever you want. Okay, so the magic of it is like you don't have to listen to it all day. It's only by listening to it one time a day because it's catchy. I made them catchy on purpose. It's going to occupy you all day long. Because I realized that before that near-death experience, I was struggling so much to sustain my state of being, of I am already it. Because I will do my meditation, I am it, I am it, I am it, whatever I wanted to manifest, then I will open my eyes, I will be like, no, I am broke as a joke, have panic attacks, my life is a disaster, I am not it. And then I will fall back into the old self. So then when I came back to my body after that near-death enlightened experience, after a week or so, I asked, because I didn't want anything, like I was so super enlightened. And I was like, and I asked my soul, the universe, and I said, like, what can I do to serve others? And INMIND songs were like, downloaded within me with all the science behind. So I created them for you, for us, because I listen to them as well. And they are the vision board. They are a vision board within you. Because your vision board in the wall is useless the majority of times. You see it one time every week, you're like, oh, look at it, it is there. Or even every day, but then you go to work, you go through the day, and you forget about I am already everything that you have in your vision board. But INMIND songs, they are like kind of like a vision board, a takeaway within your vision board. They work so well, and they're so simple. They are the soundtrack of your future, as I always say, and will say it forever. They are the soundtrack of your future. This is what INMIND songs are. Again, only one time a day. Invest 2-3 minutes, which is like the length of a song, and then just become aware of it. Force your brain to feel the emotion. No matter if you don't have it, just ignore. Just force your brain, and you will ultimately become it. Because reality, again, is created through repetition. Repeating the same state of being will create your reality. Now, the most fascinating thing about INMIND songs is their synchronicity within their name. I named them INMIND songs because you're going to guess, obviously, in mind, they are in my mind. But guess what? Right after naming them INMIND songs, I was like matching my downloads about the science of INMIND songs with whatever I could find in internet to show the proof, the already known official proof here. And like related to it, to my idea, because my idea of manifestation music with catchy songs didn't exist yet. So I found that INMI, in me, which is INMIND songs, is actually the scientific name for catchy songs or sayings that occupy your mind all day long after one listen, creating this kind of earworms loops. INMI means involuntary musical imagery. What? And I named them that without knowing. So within INMIND songs, you have the in me effect that no one was utilizing until I realized, oh, well, if this is a scientific fact, this is the perfect scientific fact to use to reprogram the brain. So I officially utilized for the first time the INMI, the in me effect, the involuntary musical imagery effect, which was there, like, hey, this exists, but nobody was doing anything with it. And I know that this is the most powerful tool to reprogram your brain. Again, because it is a fact that you have these songs in your mind all day long. But it's a fact as well that through repetition you create your new neural map that will create your new state of being and your new life. You will manifest it. So then put it together. So I did. I put it together. And INMIND songs now exist and are going to change in thousands of lives. So I'm so happy that you are watching this video, or if you're listening in the podcast, I'm so happy that you're listening, because I know that there is no way back now that you know this. And I am so happy that I have them for myself again, because I myself go through periods of transformation that are challenging more than others. And I love to have them all by hand, because if, for example, I'm like, okay, I am controlling, I am obsessed with this, I have to let it go. Then I listen to the INMIND song Surrender. Then if I'm in a state of like closed, compressed, I'm not open to the unknown, I listen to the INMIND song embracing the unknown. Then if I want to connect with the divine, I listen to the mind song Divine, or Void, or Becoming No One, or Pineal Gland. Then if I want to just tune into becoming a new self, I listen to the mind song Becoming a New Self. If I want to like feel worthy to receive, I listen to the mind song Worthy to Receive, and so on and so forth. Gratitude, love partner, self-love, abundance. There are so many. And I just keep tuning myself into that desired state of being. And it works. They also work to auto-hypnosis at night while you're sleeping. So you can wake up already with that state of being. And not while sleeping, you have to listen to them. No, just one time and before you brush your teeth or whatever. And then like you're going to have it in your mind. You make sure you fall asleep with that emotion. That's it. So see you in the next one. And remember that if you want to become anything you want in your life, you have to become it, and find in mind songs and everything in the description.